Konnichiwa mina, this is Tisa Korean and watching PokeCast. Today's video is going to be on the review on the movie Transmophers. Yes, that's the name of the movie, and it's very misleading because when you see it, see the name, you instantly think Transformers. Boy, is that such a devious act. Because it's just, the opening picture alone describes how bad this movie was. Basically, what this movie starts out as, you have somebody who thinks, yes, takes a blender, throws in Transformers, a live-action movie, and throws in the Matrix, and hits Shrap A. Then all of a sudden, they pour it out, and it comes out as Transmophers, and realizes this was a bad idea from the start, but releases the movie regardless. Okay, apparently, let's talk about exactly what the movie is all about then. Okay. Us knowing that we're not the only people out in the universe, I think actually the movie says, we have discovered life on another planet, so therefore we have sent out a satellite with inscribed on it a golden disc, saying to everybody in every possible language, we come in peace, and that we are looking to invite anybody else to our planet to, all the fun things that they made on that satellite. Well, it arrives, and unfortunately for us, the robots decide to come and visit our Earth, and instead of just being spheres as they come towards Earth, no, they're spheres in cubes. That way, they're not copying Transformers. They come to Earth, and unfortunately for us, our plans of, when we came up with certain things, there'll always be a good and evil aspect to everything. Unfortunately, that with this planet of robots, they're all basically Decepticons. They don't call them that in the movie. I forget what they even call them. What do you call them? Destroyacons. It worked, right? It's Destroyacons. Okay, so these robots come to Earth and basically wipe out two-thirds of the planet's population. The rest of the population, after how many years, are now living underground. They have not seen the above ground because, the robots changed the atmosphere and covered up the sun. That way, it's pitch black all the time, there's cloudy and all that. And so, now that we come to present date, they think that they are able to now take out these robots and take back the planet. So after leaving the safety of their underground fortresses, they go out to try and figure out a way to take down the robots that have taken over the Earth to reclaim it for the humans and basically get the Earth back. I'm not kidding you, this is actually the story of what they did for this movie. And that's why I said they took Transformers, the live-action movie, and took the Matrix, mixed together, hit the button, and this is what came out. It's interesting. The coolest part of the movie, though, I have to say, for being a movie that came out in the 2000s, the animation of these Transmorphers looks like it's from Mech Warrior that was released back on Windows 95 or Windows 98. The animation really looks like it was done on a program which I actually used when I was in high school that, it was an okay rendering program if you knew how to use it, but it's just like, you're sitting there wondering to yourself, why would they do such a horrible animation in this movie? So that right there made me laugh every time I saw the Transmophers, that it looked like an old video game from the 90s. Every single time. It was pretty funny. Story-wise, nothing new. 100% copying the Matrix type storyline, mixed with the Transformers, since these robots are able to transform into buildings and various things. That way they look part of the terrain. They even brain scan the humans as well. I think in the end, when it comes to this movie, I think it's a great movie to actually sit down and watch. If you can stomach a B movie based off of two movies, because it really was unique. And you can't help but laugh the entire way through. It was just that pitiful. I'm trying to think of any good points for this movie. No. It reminded me of Mech Warriors. That's a good point right there. That right there was a good point. That's about it. Other than that, yeah, that's exactly how the movie is. And the acting alone. That's one thing I didn't mention. The acting was pretty bad. There was a lot of scenes where you're just kind of like, you're watching it. It looked like high school students that had barely gotten into a drama class learning how to say their lines for the first time because they had no emotion to it whatsoever. In some scenes, that's exactly how it was. And it's a hoot. That's all I can say. It's just it was a fun one to watch because of all the it was so bad. So yeah, if you guys are looking for the best B movie travesty of Transformers mixed with some Matrix in there, this is the movie for you. Definitely a worth watch because of how bad it is. It will make you laugh. So this has been my review on Transmophers, the Transformer plus Matrix B movie edition. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Jesus Christ, ciao and sayonara.